Hi guys, my name's Rachel. I live in Auckland, New Zealand, and I would like to welcome you guys to my channel and invite you to come along on my Disney International Program experience with me. Today's video is going to be all about the application process, what you have to do to apply, like where to go, what the interview's like, and what happens after the interview. So first we're going to talk about the application process. Now this is really simple. All you have to do is go to their website, which I will link down below. It should be written down here somewhere. And basically just have a good look along the website. There's many different tabs you can go into about all the different programs, all the different options. There's information about all the roles, the housing when you get there, what the experience is like from other people. It's a really good and really informative website. Now before you apply, I suggest that you think really long and hard about whether or not the program is for you, because I know from living in Auckland, where I obviously am now, it's quite a long way to go, and yeah, living away from home for the first time, which I will be doing, it's quite hard. So yeah, it's good to have a good look around the website and make sure that the program is right for you. Once you've had a look around and you've thought, oh yeah, I can see myself doing this, this sounds like fun, go ahead and apply. Click on the program that you want to apply for, and yeah, what you have to do is fill in the forms that they ask you, which is just a lot of basic things, your name, your address, your personal details, your schooling history. Another piece of advice I have for you while you're applying for the program is to make sure you apply well in advance of when you want to go. With my experience, I applied about this time last year actually, and I missed the interviews at the end of last year that would allow me to go in January because I applied too late, so they couldn't get my application to send me an email to say come to an interview. So I missed those ones. So make sure you apply well in advance. Like I'd say probably even up to a year in advance, just to like guarantee that you get in when you want to get in. But yeah, that's basically it for the application process. So after you've applied, Disney will send you an email with an invitation to an interview somewhere near you. Now when you apply, it does say where you would like to have your interview, so just obviously check wherever's closer to you. So when you receive that email, it will also come with a link that you can go to choose your job preferences and your interview time. With the link to the job preferences, you can choose from such a wide range of different jobs, such as attractions, character performer, concierge, front desk, full service food and beverage, lifeguard, main entrance, merchandise, recreation, quick service restaurants, and vacation planner. So there are lots to choose from, and under this link it gives you like options, like it'll have a little video and description of the role, and underneath it'll have like a down bar that you can choose high priority, medium, no, like not at all. So you can choose those, so when Disney looks through your profile they can put you in the spot that best suits you. So there's another link that you can go to that Disney will provide for you, and you'll be able to choose your interview time and location. So I obviously chose Auckland City because that's where I'm closest to, and for my interview time, the presentation at the interview was at 10 AM, and you could choose an interview time between 12 and 5 or something like that. So I chose the first one because it takes me quite a while to get into town. It takes about half an hour, 45 minutes, so I chose the closest time so we could spend, the less time there as possible. But anyway, it's up to you. So yeah, you go and you choose your role preferences and you choose your time and you send them off, and they will send another email to you saying, yep, this is your confirmed time and we'll see you then. So once the day comes, make sure you leave with plenty of time to get to your interview. My interview was at 10 AM, so I left home at about 8:30, which is an hour and a half beforehand, which I know seems a bit excessive, but like Auckland traffic is crazy. So I left with plenty of time. I was there about half an hour early, but that's okay because it gave me lots of time to find the building that the interview was in, find the room, and even chat and make a couple new friends. Hey friends I talked to, hey, I hope you're watching this. So Disney is very big on the Disney look. So basically the Disney look is very conservative. They're like, if your hair's going to be dyed, it's got to be very natural, it can't be ombre. You're not allowed a lot of piercings, only one in each ear for girls and boys none. I do have about 7 in my ears at the moment, so I'm going to have to take a few of those out. I don't have to like make them heal up or anything. I just have to take them out for work. And they also don't like tattoos, no visible tattoos. If you have one like on your back and your costume covers it, they're not gonna really care. Yeah, so for your interview clothing, they like to see you kind of doing the same thing. Any kind of business attire is usually acceptable. You don't have to go too over the top though. It can be business casual. They don't expect you to be like in a suit and tie or anything. But yeah, basically just very conservative. So yeah, when the interview day came along, I found the room and I started talking to a couple of people. They were also doing the program, you know, where's the room and what's your name and, you know, your experiences and stuff like that, which is really good because I'm now traveling with some of those people. Hey travel buddies, hey. And then they called us into the room. So we all lined up and we gave them our names, and you have to take like ID. So I took a passport. You show them your ID and they find your name, they sign you in, you go and sit into this big room with a screen in front of you. And basically they show you a video of the Disney program, of other people's experiences that have come from your country or done the same program, and they also talk to you a lot about like Disney's history, what the program's all about, and yeah, basically all the usual stuff you would expect from them. They also give you a bit of time to, you know, ask them any questions you might have, and they do give you the chance to win some prizes. Like they ask you some Disney trivia questions and they gave out little prizes. So yeah, it's a bit of motivation to learn your Disney history before you go. After the initial presentation, there is a couple of hours in between, so I went and had lunch with my family and stuff, and then the interview time came around. And for the interview, they call you in and they sit you down and they say, you know, hi, how are you? What do you want to get out of the program? What will you be like living with others? If you have a problem with living with others, how will you handle it? Are you okay working outdoors? Yeah, it was very casual as well. Like I didn't really expect it to be super like strict or anything, but it was definitely a lot more casual. It was more just like a conversation. What I was told from when my sister did the interview was basically all they're looking for, like to get you into the program, is that you meet all the requirements and that you can smile at them, basically, that you have a friendly manner, you're polite, yeah, that's basically all they're looking for. And then after the interview, they give you a time frame about when they are sending out the acceptance letters. Us, it was the end of April. Yes, it was the end of April. It was about a month for us because they had to go to Australia as well and interview them after us, so it was a little bit of a wait, but yeah, so they give you a time frame when they're going to send you an acceptance letter or a sorry you didn't get in letter, and yeah, then it's basically time to wait. So after the interview comes the acceptance letter send outs. Now I'll tell you a bit about my experience with this, which was extremely nerve-wracking. So my experience was about a week, no, it's probably more like 2 weeks towards the end of April. People started getting their acceptance letters from both here and Australia. And I was starting to freak out a little bit because everyone was getting their acceptance letters and getting all excited and getting their packs, and I hadn't heard anything. So that worried me quite a lot because I thought, oh, maybe they're sending all the acceptance letters out and then they're sending all the rejection letters out, and you know, I didn't get one. So about a week or 5 or so days before the end of April, I emailed Disney and said, look, everyone's getting letters or notifications about whether they got in or not. I haven't heard anything. Can you check on this for me? And then the next day, which was the 30th or the 31st, whatever the last day is of April, at 11:22 p.m, they sent me my acceptance letter. So they scared the crap out of me by leaving it to like minutes before the 1st of April to tell me that I got in. So a little bit of a scare, but yeah, I got accepted. So yeah, I'm so excited. So that means on the 5th of August I check into Disney and I become a part of the international program. So stay tuned for my next informative video, which will be all about, you know, what to do after you've accepted, how to apply for your visa, and any other general information that you need to know before you leave. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and make sure you subscribe so you can follow my journey, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Hi guys, welcome to my first ever video. Also about the interview and what to do after blah 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 blah. My nose is running. Oh, I didn't get an interview. Blah, blah, blah. I belched on camera. Okay, so next is the interview process. Once you've applied, Disney, oh my god. Job preferences. Now in this it will have stop messaging me! You just asked how my video was going. I'm gonna say good.
I'm filming right now and this conversation is going to be in it.
Ha ha.
In the bloopers section. Shout out!
Merchandise, so many more. Yes! When Disney looked through their